Hello and welcome to JOGA, and welcome to your 30-minute stretchy flow. For today's class, you're going to need a couple of bricks. If you don't have any, just a pile of books, and all will become clear later on. So we're going to start in child's pose. If this doesn't serve you, you can sit up against a wall, you can lie down, just be in a position that you're comfortable in. If you're joining me in child's pose, taking your knees to the outer edge of your mat, big toes face or even touch each other, and we'll just sink the sitting bones to the heels. You can support your forehead on your arms or a block or a cushion. And just settle into the pose you've chosen to start your class in. Just allow your breath to lengthen. And as you breathe out, just let the sitting bones sink a little bit deeper towards the heels. As you breathe in, just feel the back ribs expand and inflate. Exhale, sitting bones to heels. And you may notice a slight pulsing as you breathe in and out, expanding on the inhale, extending back on the exhale. Just allowing the breath to get a little bit longer and a little bit deeper with each round of breath. And just scanning the body from the tips of your toes to the tips of your fingers. And just noticing how the body's feeling today. If there's anything that's feeling a little bit off, just acknowledge it. Accepting that this is how your body is right now, and that's all okay. And as you go through your practice, you'll just be aware of that feeling in the body with each pose that we come to, asking yourself, does this work for my body? And if it doesn't, just know that that's okay. Let's just take a few more lengthy rounds of breath here. And whichever position you're in right now, making that transition into a tabletop. So just placing your wrists under your shoulders, and if your hands are uncomfortable in this position, know that you have options. You can come onto your fists. This just keeps your wrist in a good straight line. So always being aware of that. Knees underneath the hips. We're going to come into a couple of cat-cows or a few cat-cows here. So just dropping the belly, open the chest as we come into cow. Move the shoulders back away from the ears as we lift the chest. Take a breath in. And we'll reverse that into cat pose as you press down through both hands. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, and just draw the navel up towards the spine. Inhale into cow, lifting the chest. Exhale into cat, drawing the navel in. Slow it down. Inhale. Exhale. And just move with your own breath, in your own time. And making it yours. You could do circles, or you may just decide traditional cat-cow is where you're at today. There are no rules. Just move in a way that feels good. Smooth, steady breaths. We'll do a few more rounds wherever you are. And finding your neutral spine. So from here, just going to extend your left leg out behind you. Have the toes tucked on the mat as you straighten that left leg. I'm just going to rock forwards and back as you kick through that left heel, just to find a little bit of stretch in the back of that left leg. Forwards and back, waking up the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, you're just going to pick up that left leg. I'm just going to move the left foot to the right, bring the toes back on the mat, press the heel away from you. And then with your upper body, turn to the right also and look towards your right shoulder. You feel a nice outer hip stretch here. Don't hold the breath. And then coming back to center. If you can, come down on your elbows. Don't worry if you can't, you can stay on your hands. It just gives the wrist a little bit of a break. And then bring your left knee to your right calf. I'm just going to move it up and down. A little bit of deep tissue massage. It might be slightly uncomfortable. Just see if you can go with it. And go to the outside of that calf. Just releasing tension, maybe the inside. Good. Just a couple more times if you can bear it. And then if you're not already, we'll come back up onto our hands here. I'm just going to step your left foot forwards to the top of your mat. Doesn't matter how you get it there. You're going to grab your props, so have them either side of that left foot. So just tuck your right toes under, pick up the knee and just slide that right foot back a little way so you're getting a longer stance here. Left knee above the ankle. You can have your props on any height that you feel you need to. And again, just kicking back through that right heel, pressing the left knee forwards so you can feel the stretch. Shoulders away from the ears, and you can move a little bit here if this feels nice. That's waking up muscles. Matching breath with the movement. And then using your bricks again on any height, you're going to lift the hips and just gently fold over that left leg. So if you need your bricks on a higher height, just change that position. Kicking through the right heel as we come into pyramid, and then re-bend your knees, you inhale. And then we'll just repeat that moving exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Couple more times with your breath. Coming back to that lunge position, bring your right knee down. Know that you can pad it out with a blanket. And then just shimmy your left foot forwards a little way. And then again, using your props at any height, coming to our half splits as you press down, roll over that left heel, pressing the left leg and foot towards you. Lifting the chest as you inhale and folding towards the leg, exhale. And then rounding your spine as we come up and then lifting the chest, inhale. Folding, exhale, just repeating that with breath. Inhale, lift and open and lengthen. Exhale. couple more. Just creating space. And then just holding it for a couple of breaths. Have a little softness in the left knee, don't lock it out. And just lifting the chest. From here, just going to move your toes to the left side. As you do that, move your hips to the right. So you're getting a little bit of stretch for your hamstring. And then reversing that so the toes move to the right and the hips go to the left. And we'll just repeat that side to side action to wake up the outer hip, the hamstrings. Coming back to center, just slide the heel towards you a little way so you can plant the foot, and then you're coming forward into that lunge position. If you need to use your props, you can. We're going to take a twist here. I'm going to come onto my fingertips. So you can keep the knee on the mat if you wish. You can untuck the foot and you can take a twist, left arm to the sky. So you might be able to extend your back leg if that feels good. Pressing away from the earth, open out the chest. And then bring the hands back to the mat. Just toe heel your left foot to the left a little bit and bring your hands on the inside of that left foot. And again, you can use your props here. And then pressing the left knee forwards, pressing back through that right heel. And again, we'll just do a little bit of rocking here. Again, creating that space. And then bringing your right knee down. So from here, your right foot, just going to turn it to the left. So it goes to the outside of your mat. And then turn your body to the right. Again, you can use your props here. Keep a bend in that left knee. And then reach your hands diagonally to that right side. Press the hips back as you lower the chest. So it's quite a big stretch for that left hip. So if you need a little bit of height, do use your props. Breathing here. Taking another full breath. And walking your hands back in, just take a brick or your prop with you. As we come all the way up, bring your hands to your hips. Toe heel your left foot a little bit to the right, so your left heel is in line with your right knee. Bending into that left knee. Grab your brick and bring it to the outside of the right knee. And then lift and lengthen. We're going to extend the arms. And then from here, going to bring your right hand to your prop. And then we're going to reach that left arm up and over as we extend the left leg. And you can either come onto the heel here, or you might want to plant the foot as it points to the right side of your mat. Lengthening through the spine. From foot to fingers. And then using abdominals, squeeze to bring yourself up. Arms in that T shape once again. Just bring your left hand down the left leg as you reach the right arm up and over as you get a nice outer hip stretch on that right side. Again, smooth breaths. Moving with breath, so right hand to your prop, left arm up and over, inhale. To the other side, using your abdominals as you exhale. One more, inhaling. And exhaling, nice. Okay, so bringing yourself all the way back up. Bring your hands to your hips and then your hands to the mat and just move your left knee in. You can move your props to one side as we turn to face the top of the mat. If you wish, you can come into a plank pose. That is absolutely your choice. I'm going to keep my knees on the mat, but just move your knees back so they're behind your hips, preparing to lower, and bring your shoulders forward so they're above the wrists. rotate the inside of the elbow to face forwards. As we lower down, we're maintaining control all the way down, elbows tuck. And then from here, just moving props out of the way. You're going to extend your right arm, come onto the fingertips of the left hand, bend your left knee, and we're going to roll to the right side and bring the left foot behind your right leg. So getting into that right shoulder. Just relaxing the head on the mat. And if it's too intense for you, know that you can just bend that bottom leg and then stack knee on knee. And you can put your brick between your knees here. So again, just respecting your body, smoothing your breath. And we'll take it to the other side, so rolling onto your front, extending the left arm out, fingertips to the right hand, bend your right knee and roll onto that left side. I'm a little bit awkward here because I have the wall behind me, but if that's you, you can move to make sure you have space. And know that you can just bend both knees and put your brick between the knees. Breathing. And then gently come back onto your front. Pressing up onto your knees. We'll take a child's pose, hips to heels, just briefly. And then coming up onto your shins, you can have your toes tucked if you wish, or untucked, it doesn't matter. We're going to circle the arms to the sky as you inhale, reach to the fingers. Hands to your heart, exhale. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forwards to get a nice finger stretch. And then inhale, reach the arms to sky. Exhale, little side stretch to one side. Inhale to center, to the other side, exhale. Inhale to center, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Circle to the sky, inhale. Goalpost the arms as you exhale, make a little W shape with those elbows, pressing the chest up. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to heart and to the mat, into our tabletop position. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. And then finding your neutral position with your spine. Going to extend your right leg out, come onto the toes, and again just rocking forwards and back here. So you're sort of feeling your way through the back of that right leg. And then lifting the right leg to the sky. Going to move it to the left side of your mat. Toes on the mat, press the heel away. And then turn the body to look to your left shoulder. So you're feeling an outer hip stretch here. Coming back to center. Come down onto your elbows if you wish, it's only an option. And bring your right knee to your left calf as we just massage up and down that calf, which could be rather uncomfortable. So stick with it if you can, stick with your breath. Inside of the calf, outside. There's a little bit of pressure there, so feeling you're getting a massage. Okay, so from here, come back onto the hands. You're going to step your right foot forwards to the top of the mat. Have your props nearby. I'm just going to turn the other way so I haven't got my back to you. Okay, so having your props either side, framing that right foot, tuck your left toes under and just slide that left leg back. So you're feeling nicely stretched here. So the right knee's above the ankle and you're kicking back through that left heel. And you can just, again, a little bit of movement here in any way that feels good. And your brick, your props can be on any height that you feel works best for you. And then coming into pyramid, we'll lift the hips. Take a breath in as you extend, and then exhale, fold. Kicking that left heel away from you, you can feel the calf stretch here. Rebend, inhaling. Pyramid, exhaling, moving through that. Nice and slowly with breath. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times, your breath, your rhythm. Good. Rebending the knee. Bring your left knee down again. Pad it out if you need to. Shimmy your right foot forwards a few inches, using your props on any height and any position. Rolling over that right heel. Pressing the right foot and the hip towards you. Lift the chest as you inhale. Extend forwards and then we'll fold towards the leg. Exhale. Keep a little softness in the right knee. And then round and roll up. Inhale, extend the chest. Exhale, fold to leg. And we'll just repeat that, moving with breath. Inhaling, open. Exhaling. Inhaling. And exhale, just pause for a breath or two, wherever you are. And then lifting the chest, that interesting stretch for our hamstrings. Move your right foot to the right, and then from here, move your hips to the left. And then repeating that. Toes to the left, hips to the right. And then moving side to side. And then coming back to center, just slide the right heel towards you a little bit and then rebend the knee so you're back into your lunge. Using props if you wish, or you can put them to one side. We'll take that twist so you can keep the left leg or left knee on the mat as you sweep the right arm up, or some of you might be able to tuck the toes under and lift the leg. We're opening out that right side to the sky. And then bring your fingertips to the mat. You're just going to toe heel your right foot to the right. Bring your hands on the props if you wish, or to the mat. Again, you can make those fists on the inside of your right knee, right foot, and we'll just move forwards and back here. And then as you come forwards, bring the knee down. And we're going to turn your foot to the right, keeping that right knee bent. And then turn your body to the left and bring your props with you. And then reach forwards and press the chest down. Bend that right knee so you can feel the inner thigh stretch here. Slowly bring yourself up. Take a brick with you as we come all the way up. Just have your hands on your hips for the moment. And then take your arms to a T shape. Drop your shoulders. Bring the left hand to your brick. Take the right arm up and over as we straighten that right leg. On the heel if you wish, or you can turn your toes to face the long side of your mat. Lengthening, opening through that right side. using abdominals to bring yourself up into that T shape. Bring the right hand down the right leg, left arm up and over. And then moving with breath, inhaling, exhaling. And then coming all the way up, hands to hips, hands to mat, and just walk your right knee in. And then from here, we're going to turn to face the top of our mat. Take a child's pose, exhale. This time walking to the right side, stacking left hand on right, pressing the hips back. Walking to the left side, right hand on left, pressing the hips back. Coming to center, reach a little bit further in that child's pose. And then coming up onto your shins, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Interlace the fingers, press the palms forwards, get a nice stretch for the shoulders and the fingers, and then reach up to the sky as you inhale. Side stretch, exhale. Press back up, inhale. To the other side, exhale. Press back up as you inhale. Goalpost or W shape with those arms as you exhale. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Hands to mat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale, child's pose. Okay, we're going to come into a seated position now. So from here, you're going to need a brick or a pile of books and stretch your legs forwards. So you may want to sit up on a folded cushion or folded blanket or a cushion, moving the sitting bones back. So from here, I'm just going to bring the soles of the feet together for Baddha Konasana. So pressing the heels towards each other. Actually, you may want to have your props in front of you for a little bit of support for your hands or arms. So pressing the heels, lift the chest, take a breath in. And as you exhale, lengthening forwards. We're going to do a few of these Baddha Konasanas at different levels and stages. So let this be just the level of exploring. If you're a little bit more flexible, you might be able to support your arms on your bricks. They might need to be a little bit higher. So just playing with that. Pressing the heels and then widening the knees. Deep breaths. Okay, so just bring yourself up. Just help the knees towards each other. Extend the legs out in front. Grab your props. So you're gonna, if you're using books, you're gonna need to sort of gauge how many books you need with each one of these versions of Baddha Konasana. Okay, grab your brick. Bring your feet together once again. And we're gonna bring our brick on its smallest position between our feet. And if you've got books, you can sort of gauge how many you need. Bring the hands behind you, lift the hips, press them towards the brick. Support yourself with your hands, and then press the feet into your brick. So squeeze the heels towards the brick, take a breath in, and then exhale, release the knees towards the floor. And we'll just repeat that twice more. So inhale, squeeze the brick, press, press, press. Exhale, knees to floor. One more, inhale, squeeze, press. Exhale, knees release to floor. Good. Let the hips go back. Remove your brick. Help the knees towards each other. Extend the legs, give them a shake out. Okay, next level will be the medium level. In between the feet once again. Hands behind, lift the hips to brick. Relax the shoulders, and as you inhale, press the heels to the brick. Press, press, press. Squeeze. Exhale, release knees to floor. Repeating that. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale. And exhale, good. Move the hips back. Put your brick to one side. Help those knees together. Extend the legs, shake them out. Okay, last one on the longest position, the widest position, so more books if you're using those. Between the heels, so make sure the heels are on the mat because it's a little bit shorter space as opposed to the arches, so you can really push the heels into not onto the mat, sorry, into the brick. Hands behind you, press the hips forwards, and then as you inhale, press and squeeze the brick. Exhale, release the knees. Again, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good. Move the hips back. Put the props away. Move the knees towards each other. Extend the legs. We'll do one more as we did at the beginning without the props. So feet together, close to the hips. Lift and lengthen as you inhale. And then coming forwards, exhale. See if there's been a change, a shift. And again, you can use those bricks to support the elbows or the arms. And you could maybe repeat what you did before, pressing the heels, inhale, releasing the knees, exhale. Take another full breath. Coming back up, help those knees together, extend the legs. Good job, well done. Have your bricks nearby you. We're going to come down into the mat. So heels at the top, point your toes, round your spine as we roll down, and then take the feet off and just rock the rest of the way back. Hug the knees in, nice big squeeze. Then happy baby, widen the knees, and if you can't do happy baby, just bring your hands on the hamstrings, backs of your thighs, and press down here. Otherwise, we'll take hold of the outside of the feet, and the soles of the feet go to sky. Move the feet away from each other so the heels are above the knees, and then press down. Bring your left heel to your sitting bones and extend your right leg, only to a position where you feel you're getting a stretch. You don't have to straighten. And then right heel to sitting bone, left leg out. And also you can hold behind the thigh if you can't reach the foot. And then back to happy baby, or just hugging the thighs or the shins in. Good, and then squeeze the knees together. Bring the feet to the mat, or take an easy twist here. Hips to the right, let the knees fall to the left side. As you reach your right arm up, right arm out, right palm up. Let's get a nice stretch. Through that right shoulder, outer right hip. Close your eyes. Knees back up, shift your hips to the left, let the knees go to the right as you extend the left arm out, palm up. And then coming back to center, shift your hips to a neutral position. And as an option, bring the soles of your feet together, let the knees fall outwards, and use your props wedged up into your hip to support you here. You can add a cushion or a blanket for softness. And bring your hands onto your belly. If this is not comfortable, just extend the legs. relaxing through the shoulders. And then take a breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth, let it go. Again, inhale through the nose. Exhale. And just allow your breath to be in a nice, soft, smooth rhythm that suits you. As we settle in just for a short time of relaxation, focusing mind on breath. Leave you to spend as much time as you wish in Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I look forward to practicing with you soon again.